What's up, guys? Well, right now we're going to be in Slidell, Louisiana. The Slidell Police Department Corrections Officer Nicholas Engolia was arrested by the FBI in one of their undercover stings, kind of like to catch a predator. And, yeah, they're trying to figure out how to terminate him from his employment. So, let's see what this one has to say about Nicholas Engolia. Also, I would like to note, 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button. It's free. Slidell, Louisiana. We're going to hear about Nicholas Engolia.
The news that I'm about to deliver is not good. In fact, it's probably some of the worst news that I personally had to give as the leader of this agency. But, like we always do, we're transparent, good, bad, or ugly. And this one is both bad and ugly. Last night, I received a call from the head of the FBI New Orleans field office, the special agent in charge, who informed me that the FBI arrested a Slidell Police Corrections officer. That officer has been identified as 31-year-old Nicholas Engolia, who is a 10-year employee of the Slidell Police Department.
Well, that kind of shows you the standards. I'm just throwing that out there.
Mr. Engolia was arrested for transfer of obscene material to a minor and coercion and enticement.
It was a 15-year-old female. Now, coercion is when you force or intimidate someone to when you force them to act against their will by use of threats, violence, or blackmail. And enticement is actually enticing them to go to wherever you want them to.
Of a minor. Just like we did several months ago, one of the operations that we pride ourselves in doing, and not only the Slidell Police Department, but parish-wide and statewide, is we seek out child predators. We seek out those who are looking to harm our children in our community. Well, Mr. Engolia decided that he was going to chat with what he thought to be a 15-year-old female. 15-year-old. Mr. Engolia then decided that he was going to travel to a park in Covington and meet this 15-year-old girl. Little did he know that the person behind the messaging was really an undercover FBI agent who was proactively working to lure in predators like Mr. Engolia. He was arrested without incident, and he is now being held as a federal prisoner for the charges I mentioned earlier, one of which that carries a minimum of 10 years in prison, federal prison. If you can't tell by the tone of my message, I am beyond pissed off right now. That is really an understatement on how I feel, on how all the men and women of this agency feel. Mr. Engolia tarnished this badge, this uniform that all the men and women of this agency put on every day with pride. He tarnished. It is not fair to judge all the people that put on this uniform in a negative light because of what he did. He will be held accountable, just like any other criminal that we prosecute. He will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. He will receive no favors. In fact, he should be held to a higher standard because of what he chose to do as a profession.
Higher standard. They can't say it enough.
I told all of our employees last night in an department-wide message And they all know that this is absolutely not what this department stands for. We are not going to allow this one incident to tarnish what all of us put on every day because of what Mr. Engolia did. Nobody at this agency stands for a bad cop. And I am very happy that the FBI and all those who participate in these type of operations were able to catch him before he escalated his behavior to something more. Because I made sure last night, one of my first questions was, has this ever happened before that we know of? Was there any other engagement with Mr. Engolia that leads us to believe that he has harmed somebody in our community? And so far, based off the investigation, we do not believe that is the case. We're happy to say that people like him got caught early because of the proactive investigations that happened, not only here at the Slidell Police Department, but at the FBI and at the state level and all the other municipalities that participate in these types of task forces. We will continue to seek child predators in our community. We will continue to do proactive operations to find these people and bring them to justice to ensure that no child in our community is harmed. As the leader of this agency and as the person who represents all the men and women who wear this Slidell police uniform, I'm here to tell you that nobody is more mad and disgusted about this than me and everybody who works here. As we speak, all the paperwork is currently being filed with our Internal Affairs Department and our HR division to terminate Mr. Engolia from his employment. Those of you that know me and those of you that know other members of this police department know this is absolutely not what we stand for. We will continue to move forward. We will continue to hold ourselves to the highest of standards, the highest of integrity, and we will continue to seek child predators in our community, just like we've always done. Doesn't matter who you are, we will hold you accountable, especially those in a position of public trust. Thank you all for listening, and thank you all for your continued support of the men and women of the Slidell Police Department.
Alrighty. Oh, Lord. It took forever. Let's see what we got down here, if I can ever get to it. They just keep showing themselves, don't they? They do. Send out in the mail to everyone in the community. Where were all those so-called good cops to stop this one bad apple? Wasn't actually a cop, he was corrections, but still, yeah, seems like, I don't know. Think somebody might have known. Good on you, Chief. Now let's hope the judge holds this guy accountable. You're heroes, doing what they do best, dumbest, most corrupt profession in America. Shout out to the Slidell Police Chief for not hiding this information. Unlike certain politicians, predators deserve to be called out publicly for their crimes so that the public knows what monsters they need to keep their children away from. Castration station. Doctrine of parents, when they say our children, the parents are not included because their children are wards of the state, property of the state, and the state can do as it deems fit with its property, aka human chattel. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. All law enforcement needs to get rid of members with low IQs and personality disorders. Well, then there would be none of them. Google police corruption in Slidell. That shouldn't surprise a soul. I'm sure this incident doesn't reflect the values of this department. Everywhere. So for 8 of the 10 years your criminal cop committed crimes, stop. And this isn't anything new. You just don't turn around in a day. Thank you, officer, for exposing this. I just wish you would really look at the people you hire. He disgraced the badge. Unacceptable. All I want to know is, are they going to review his cases since he was obviously a crooked... He wasn't a cop, he was a corrections officer. What other crimes have they missed? Needs to be extensive review and release of anyone illegally imprisoned by this crook. He was a... You fired, sir. Training. Slidell Police Chief, thank you and your department. Salute. People's expectations in police is so low. If one of them is a pedo, a federal agency catching them, and the chief says how scum they are, it's considered heroic action. I'm not sure what that means. Shout out to the Slidell, Louisiana Police Chief. Anyway, that's where we're at with this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, again, like 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button. It's free. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'm out.